Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and today we are going to go over and talk to Miss Nasana Dantius over here, see what is happening with her.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh! Ooh! Do I have to finish with Liara's specifically to get that? I wonder. Huh, interesting. Let me look at this again.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay, sorry, I was just verifying that my game audio is actually coming through to my recording properly, because it keeps showing my commentary audio in my game audio thing, and it's very confusing.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I took care of it.
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh? I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
And that is why I like having Ashley around when interacting with him as much as possible. He is a good person, and he deserves the comfort that arises from knowing that his wife is coming home. I do personally think that Bosker should have just been honest with him about why they were keeping her body, but stuff like that can't always be trusted to happen. But let's take the moment of being over here and talk to Udina and Anderson quickly.
Your Novelia report raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard. I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
It was my decision.
You weren't there, Ambassador. It was my call. I did the right thing.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine. I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Get out of here, Udina.
Yes, Commander?
Okay, let me see if you can tell me anything about Pharos.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay. Let me see if I can get a little bit more background on his history with Saren, though. You worked with the Spectres?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
And what went wrong?
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
That's a little extreme.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed for that?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
That's ridiculous.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
It wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Alright. That sucks.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Alright. So we can't get any other updates from him just yet, so we'll hold off for now.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I am going, I think, to finish off going around and getting keepers this episode. So basically we're ending up with 2 Citadel-focused episodes inadvertently. I don't think I got the keeper that's hidden back here, I just realized. So I will do that. I will also go back up to the council chambers to get the keepers that are in there. And that'll also allow us the opportunity to get going on another mission that we haven't pulled up yet. I never hold off on starting things at the Citadel in a playthrough, so I'm having trouble remembering what I've done and what I haven't done. So bear with me. Fairly certain I got this keeper. I did not get this keeper. Okay. Excellent. And since we're a slightly higher level, we're getting a little bit more money from this than we would if we had just gone for it all right at the beginning. So, let's work our way back over to the council chamber. We'll go from there. Then we will go back down to the wards. Check out the situation at Flux. See if I am remembering correctly about the bit of audio that I'm fairly certain was incorrectly played in one of our elevator rides yesterday. Yeah, this would have been yesterday at this point. My recording schedule got all kinds of thrown off because I had a spill at my desk that made my keyboard useless for a day and a half. So the 2 days that I was going to be doing a ton of recording, I couldn't do anything.
Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
Yeah.
It is necessary, Chief Williams. Even if it comes to a full-scale war, someone has to provide food to eat and a home to return to.
It's true. It's true. But we'll get some really good commentary on this in the third game. Just in terms of how disconnected things become. There's a point where it's like you're actually doing a disservice for how you're not representing things correctly. Let's talk to Gareth, let him know about his brother.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead?
Yep.
I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
You were fooling yourself.
False hope doesn't do anybody any good.
Maybe. But sometimes I think false hope is better than no hope at all. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Yeah, that fits what I'm wanting with this particular shepherd. I don't think this shepherd will ever really buy into the idea of false hope. He is very much focused on reality and the importance of reality. I'll talk to Kahoku
Waiting to speak with one of the counselor's assistants.
after we do this. This is going to be one of the few times I've spoken... Well... Yeah, I don't know if his dialogue will be any different right now.
A couple of questions. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Who are you?
Sorry, I don't think we've met.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Problems, huh? What kind of problems are you talking about?
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse.
Okay.
We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area.
Huh.
But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
We'll see.
I'll look for them if I have time.
Well, that's more than most will commit to. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Alright. Well...
The info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
And that... I'm not sure when we're going to actually get to that. Just because of where we have to go for it. Let's see here. Nothing on this side. It must be on the other side. The, where we have to go for his mission is in the system, or in the cluster that Liara's in. And I am really purposefully trying to hold off as long as I can before going for her.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
Okay, Emily.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers.
All
I'm
right.
investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
What kind of help?
What do you want me to do?
I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
All right. What's the importance of the story?
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
Okay, what are you hoping would come of the story?
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
All right, I dig that. What is the bug gonna do?
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about.
Okay.
I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
All right. Is there any danger from the bug?
This bug you want me to plant. Could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Alright. I can do that.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I actually like helping her. And I know I mentioned this previously, but I feel like she became an underused resource, basically. Let's go straight to Flux, though. Let's see what we can do there. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure we heard a bit of commentary about stuff on the Presidium that I had not triggered yet. Oh, lovely. This is unrelated. Oh, okay. Was that necessary? Alright.
Yeah, what is it?
You cheated?
Seems the owner didn't like the way you played their games.
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
Okay.
You were cheating, though, weren't you?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
So yes, you were cheating.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do it then?
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Isn't that still cheating?
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Okay. Tell me about the device.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Why not just sell it as is?
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
Alrighty. Well, you pay me.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Alright. I'll take it.
I'll help you out.
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
And this is one of those cases where you get the very strict representation of the Paragon and Renegade. If I turn shells in, even if I do it for my own self-betterment, it will still be Paragon, no matter what. So we have Jenna back here.
Hey there, welcome to Flux.
Glad to see you, Jenna. Let me see here, though. Yeah, there's a keeper there. And the suspicious gambling machine. Yep, I knew I hadn't triggered that whole thing yet.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Sounds good to me. So this is telling us that we can talk to Doran to get our to turn in shells. I'm not going to do that, though. I am actually going to do high stakes Quasar for this, though, because why not? So basically, it's blackjack, essentially, is the way I view it. And my key with how I do this whole thing is I basically just alternate wins and losses. So 15. I will do and add 1 to 8. That gets me a win. So, since I did a win there, I'm going to try to lose. Well, I didn't mean to win that time.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
Well, I will play again. Hopefully it'll let me lose this time. There's only one chance of me winning there. No! Oh crap. Alright. This might be terrible. I might get caught. I very well might get caught. We'll try. Oh my god. I'm gonna get caught.
Your luck seems unnatural, human.
I need to make myself lose. I have to lose. Oh my god. I'm gonna get caught. Oh, that was lucky. Oh my god. I was certain I was gonna get caught. Oh. Alright, let's go give this back to Shells and let it be.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
Oh man. Oof. And I got an additional 3,500 credits, so I'm pretty sure Doran doesn't give you anything, so I'm cool with that. But now that we have that trace started, I'm gonna go back over here, and hopefully we can get everything sorted with the trace.
You okay, Tally? It looked like you got some dirty looks back there.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
That's sort of what I heard about your people. I guess you're not in any one place long enough for people to get to know you.
That is a better way of looking at them, Ashley. You're already learning. I'm very proud of you. And this is why I actually like Ashley as a character. She develops and changes her perspectives over the course of the games. A lot of people don't really give her the credit in the first game to have that potentiality.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace a new signal.
Sounds good. It's interesting having Ashley be the person doing the tracing. Usually it's Liara. It's usually Tally.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization.
All
Group
right.
later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
All right. Understandable. But now we are just going to work our way over to the financial district and see what we can find in terms of this signal. I'm glad that I have Ashley and Tally on this right now, though. They're getting a lot more interesting conversations in the elevators, which I really appreciate. That is one interesting thing with this game is if you have a set squad that you go with all the time, you sometimes miss out on the opportunity to hear conversations occur in the elevators. It's why I'm not going to do any skipping of the elevators, because I like having the full conversations as much as possible. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I have to do one more bounce off behind Barlavon over here before I go there.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
All right. Thank you, Ashley, even though you got stuck behind the door. There's a lot of getting stuck behind things right now. There she is. All right. Don't want to lose any crewmates. So let's check out this signal source.
This is it. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
All right.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
That is definitely not what I expected.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully.
Oh boy.
Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Okay. Tell me about your creator.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Clever. Where is your creator?
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Classy. Why are you still stealing the money?
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Okay. And why do you have a self-destruct?
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered.
Okay.
But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Okay. You're dead.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Alright, let's do this. A, no. X, no. B, no. Y. A, Y, X. A, Y, X. B, Y, X. Y. A, X. Ooh! I got it! There we are. So we have taken care of that. And that is the spot that is being investigated for vandalism. Let's see if the Emporium shopkeeper has any better armor for Tally at this point.
Human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent Emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Okay.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's look at non-human armors. Alright, just some Turian and Krogan. I have Rex up to heavy armor, so I'm not going to do medium for him. And all of these are a little bit more expensive than I would like to spend. So we will leave it at that. And I'm going to go a little bit longer today. Well, actually, no. I still have a couple different things that I need to do before we leave. So we will call this episode here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. But until next time, everybody, this is your game professor. This is your game professor signing off. I will see you next time.